have
we
the
have
draw.
the goods. Uh-oh.
Oh, it looks like
EvilDave has pulled the trigger.
Yep.
Dead End Groove Radar Special. Old Reliable, as he tweeted
Yep.
a few days ago. And then the Protect from BlueBuster is Tohoku EVOLVED Expert.
Yeah.
So, some of DDR at its DDRist.
Yes. If we do get to the tiebreaker, looks like we are dropping down a little bit. We've got New Century ESP, one of the easier 17s. And then we have DDR Megabits CSP and Chinese Snowy Dance ESP, both 16s. So if we do end up getting to a tiebreaker, it'll definitely come down to probably being an MA battle. Or, you know, DDR Megamix being a little bit funky. It's got a, you know, it's a mashup of a bunch of classic DDR charts with a bunch of BPM changes to boot.
Yeah.
So that one could be a little bit interesting.
And ending with the Legend of Max 333 BPM
Yes,
speed.
exactly.
So much like Delta Max, you're reading slow for most of the song.
Yep.
The Expert chart is a little bit calmer. It's much more of a tribute chart where it's reusing old patterns. The Challenge chart is a little bit more of what if all of these songs were 16s?
Yeah, exactly. What if we made them a little bit harder? Old Reliable by...
I believe this is is this the first time we've seen the Degreaser at this tournament?
I'm pretty sure. I have not seen it on either machine recently.
No machine score over here, so if it happened, it was on the other side. But,
interesting that no one has chosen to play this on the machine regardless, since A3 has come out.
yes, which, I mean...
Even normal local Ohioans.
Yeah, I think the more normal local you are, the less time you spend playing
Dagger. Yep. Both pairs opting to shuffle. Dave using sudden plus for this, which makes sense. Most of his chart runs pretty slow, up until the very end where it speeds up quite a bit. You know, playing on shuffle is really hard to gain the muscle memory. You just have to make sure you can execute or on top of your game for execution.
Yeah, Dead End Groove Radar Special also, like, almost functionally built to be shuffled.
Yeah.
I think half of the shuffle patterns are just borderline objectively easier than the default by a sizable amount, and the other ones still solve a lot of the kind of most challenging patterns for you. They just replace them with also challenging patterns. But on the whole, shuffling is nearly almost easier. The trade-off, though, as you said, is the muscle memory and whether or not you get one of the good ones.
Yeah. Even they're picking up his first miss, and so does BlueBuster.
Still very close.
Very close. BlueBuster's
6.
actually up. This is EvilDave's override. Oh, both are getting over misses right there.
Yeah, those 16-go jumps are just so brutal. Blue up by 20.
Yeah, we wouldn't get another miss though. Takes off the 7+, up by 10 by BlueBuster. Into the final run of the chart. Wow!
Oh, and a
tie!
Are you
man.
serious? Dave crushed that ending run.
Yeah.
Closed that gap, and here we are.
BlueBuster was up for most of it, but near the end, he picked up a lot of perfect, even a couple misses. And I was able to close that gap, and you know, at least EvilDave got the tie.
Literally, nobody had a Dagger's tie on their bingo card.
Oh, absolutely not.
And if you did, you were trolling on purpose.
Yeah.
So now we have London Expert. We're going to have a guaranteed third song.
Yep. This is going to be interesting. One thing to note out, remember is, will the players be able to execute that really, really fast speed up?
Yep.
Like I mentioned earlier, the recently bias does come into play for this one. Tohoku, you know, not a chart that not many people will play regularly in their sets. Kind of lose out the muscle memory, but as long as both players remember to speed up, remember how the chart goes, might be okay. The chart like starts up with a really, really fast jump right off the bat.
Yep.
And then the last jump is also random corner jump.
Yep, there's the double speed whoosh in the middle. But also, like, Tohoku is just, it's much like London Evolved, which it borrows a bunch of its musicality from. It is relentless. It is a lot of arrows. It's a lot of step jumps, crossover runs.
A lot of gallop sections, I believe, as well.
Yep, it is very hard.
Yeah, I was talking about that. Regular starts off with a miss, but he makes up for it by trying to hold on to an MFC right off the bat. We're very close, plenty of song left.
Just really snappy crossover, whipping you back and forth on the pad. Both players totally unfazed.
Still very close. BlueBuster does have a very, very slight lead, but it's sub 10.
BlueBuster, both players still holding the gauntlet combo, if not for that first arrow miss from Dave on the whoosh.
Nice. Little break section right here.
6
going into the step jumps. Now we'll see how the players, if they remember how to do the speed up. BlueBuster up by 28.
That is a 6-beat stop right there. It's very hard to feel that out.
BlueBuster does combo that speed up, and that lead that he has is going to be getting wider.
Yeah, this was Blue's Protect.
Yeah, we're not that much song left. I don't think there's enough for EvilDave to cover up that gap in the X score.
Just for pride, are we going to see Marvelous is on the jump?
By EvilDave. BlueBuster does end with a full combo.
Dave wins the pride battle, getting the Marvelous on the last step, but BlueBuster wins by EX score, which unfortunately for Dave is what we are using to determine winners in this tournament. Really, really nice. 39 perfects and 2 greats. That is extremely impressive on Tohoku. I almost said Tohoku.
Do you know if it's first to 2 or if it's best 2 out of 3?
It is first to 2.
Okay, so we will see a third song, even though because there was a tie on Degger.
Yeah, basically a tie counts as 0-0. So the song is over, but we keep going until someone wins 2.
Yep.
So we go to
I
our
believe
first
it was
process. DDR Megamix, Chinese Snowy Dance.
And was it New Century ESP?
Yeah. So we'll get one of those, and if Dave wins, then we will draw another 3 songs.
Yeah. It looks like we're going to be seeing Chinese Snowy Dance.
So Chinese Snowy Dance expert.
Pretty reasonably straightforward. Nothing too complicated for this one. Definitely going to come down to who can hold on to the better MA.
2 to 9.
Yeah. Their PBs are very, very strong. So it's going to come down to who can actually perform right now in tournament.
Damn, what's it like being Dave? You have 9 on this 16, and you're below all 3 of your rivals.
All 3 of your rivals. Like I said, the chart is reasonably straightforward. Doesn't do anything too complicated. Reasonably on sync, or easy to find that window. BlueBuster already started with a couple perfects.
No 2 perfects for BlueBuster.
And a good by BlueBuster right there. That's gonna be tough. You gotta make sure that he stays in that window from now on. Can't give any more perfects away to EvilDave. It's still very close. I believe EvilDave is only up by 2-1. It's anyone's game. EvilDave does get a great to make that gap a little bit closer.
Buster pulling ahead by a little bit.
Spilker is killing that run, getting all Marvelouses. But BlueBuster is making that gap wider and wider, even though he started off the song with a disadvantage. BlueBuster's up by 9 currently. We're definitely getting to the last third of the song. BlueBuster's still up by 9. It's the complicated crossovers right here. It's the hardest part of the chart.
Wow.
And BlueBuster takes it with 15 EX lead. Both players full comboing, but you know, that timing is what matters. And BlueBuster gets 9. 9 and a good?
Slightly sus good as well.
Yeah.
I think it was on the up arrow too.
Wow, very strong showing. Even though he got that early good, like he did not let that phase him. Held on to that.
201.
201, yeah.
With BlueBuster taking the match over EvilDave.
And with that, EvilDave is out of the event.
Yep. 12 to 16. BlueBuster came to play. I mean,
absolutely.
He has been ripping yesterday in the pool 24, 23. Yeah. Whichever pool he was in.
The one that was this morning, that was 24.
Yeah, 24 was
yes.
this morning, that's right.